Hello again, sorry about the delay over the past couple of days. I'm going to show you guys how basically a week of running Wrestling League Supernova shows goes. I'm going to go ahead and hit the ground running on this one. We got Shinpei Hiroshi and Commander Kawagishi cutting a promo because they are actually on separate brands. Shinpei is actually on the Heat brand and Commander Kawagishi is on Velocity. So they got an 86, I believe it was. I didn't really look at it. So our opening matchup of the evening, Above and Below defeated Shiomi and Venom, when Emerald Angel defeated Venom by pinfall with a Hell's Angel spike. So Emerald Angel was significantly better than everyone else. Reaver got an 81, but Emerald Angel got a 90. Second matchup of the evening, Eagle Kawasawa defeats Black Eagle with a Vision Quest. Mind you, Eagle Kawasawa is the protege of Optimus, my user character. He's got 98 Psych, and I've never seen this before, but Eagle hit 91, I believe, in Psych, and I believe he just jumped up 2 times in 2 weeks, so he's at 90 something for that, for Psychology, which is absolutely insane. Fourth matchup of the evening here, or third matchup, excuse me. Wolf Hawkins defeated Samoan Machine with a Full Moon Rising. Wolf Hawkins defends his Nova Intercontinental Championship with a 78 rating, 81 for Wolf, 70 for Samoan Machine. In a decent matchup, Shinpei Hiroshi defeated the Great Hisato with a Mountain Sleeper. He gets a 78, Hisato gets a 56, considering he's 44. In a bout that had superb wrestling and decent reaction from the crowd, Kawakami and Sanda defeated Funakoshi and Kobayashi and Black Magic in 12-16. Funakoshi and Kobayashi was first, and then Black Magic. Kawakami and Sanda make defense 10 of their Nova Dynamic Duo titles. Hironobu Kobayashi was the weakest link, struggling to keep up with everybody else's in-ring performance. In a bout that had great wrestling and decent reaction from the crowd, Vince Von Trapp defeated Hijiri and Stealth Z when Vince Von Trapp defeated Stealth Z with a Tune-Up the Sunshine Band. I need to take that off. I absolutely hate that finisher name. I always have, I always change it. I just didn't think about it. Next show, he will not have that finisher. Raw. Sorry if I sound a little drony. By the way, guys, I actually was outside at IWA Mid-South King of the Deathmatch yesterday, and I got burnt to a crisp because we sat outside. And it was from like 4 to 8:30. I was outside, or no, 3 to 8:30. I was outside sitting in a seat in black clothing and shorts. It was bad. So that got an 86. I don't even remember what angle it was exactly. Match suffered because there was not enough selling shown. Okay. So Sensational Dragon and Magnum Kobe, despite their hatred of one another, defeat American Elemental and Tommy Cornell. 93 for AML, 97 each for Magnum and Sensational Dragon, and then Cornell had a performance of 89. Done on a hot crowd with the 100 referee. Penalized for cap for short match length. That's so weird. I hate that. In a bout that had sensational wrestling and fantastic heat, Masaru Ugaki defeated Ian Miyamoto in a cage match in 1932 by submission with a Ugaki clutch. We also had Sensational Dragon run in and attack Miyamoto, likely climbing the cage and jumping in. But Masaru got 96, Ian got 96, got a 90 rating overall. I believe that was the main event. No, it was not. Okay. Well, yes, it was. So after the match, Yugaki and Kozu meet up after he comes through the curtain, and they begin to brawl, and everyone basically backstage has to separate them, and that gets a 100 rating. So overall, an 88 rated show. Show increased our popularity in 8 regions. So it was overall a very successful event. I am happy with it. Sorry, I'm just giving some post-match speeches. Ian, Masaru, and Magnum get praised for a great performance, make them a little happier. Ian and Masaru were pleased, as Magnum was very happy. Good news, everyone. Red Panther has now returned from his sprained ankle. Let's go ahead and check that out, see if there's any lasting damage there. Looks like he's got a little bit of lasting. I don't know if that was there before, though, but his legs are definitely now yellow, which is unfortunate, but it happens. Yeah. Okay. Commander Kawagishi, I forgot to mention earlier, is actually out with a bruised pectoral muscle. I'm going to go ahead and put him on vacation for a couple of weeks. Give him 2 weeks off. So tonight, oh, here's the awards so far. Of course, Champagne Lover looks like he's going to be the Wrestler of the Year, because all he does is face everybody over in hell, and he gets 90 ratings every week. Hey, I'm looking like I'm going to be Company of the Year so far. That's cool. Team of the Year, Magnifico and Pharaoh King. Oh, over in hell. That doesn't shock me. Match of the Year, Champagne Lover and El Leon. Those are 99, so that's going to be hard to beat. Show of the Year was Rey de Reyes, whatever that is. I don't know what that means. Alright, so where was that? That was a 92. I feel like I've gotten a 92 before, though. I can beat that. Young Wrestler of the Year so far, Sunny Wildside. Independent Wrestler of the Year. I think I'll just leave him on the indies and see if he can get some good stuff, because I'll sign, if he wins that, I'll sign him at the end of the year. Alright, so I'll go ahead and do a quick show here. This really doesn't take very long. Locker room incidents. Toshihiro Hayabanshi is passing on tips on using psychology to his protege, Hironobu Kobayashi. That's good. That's good. Alright, so we're going to go ahead. We'll open the show up tonight with a triple threat tag team matchup. I don't know if he's even on this brand, is he? Oh, I might not have him set to be in a brand yet. Wait, what's going on here? Oh, I lied. This is actually Superstars. So this is, both shows. This is my minor TV show, because I have 3 TV shows. confused myself there for a minute. So we'll have above and below. This will probably actually be the main event then. Above and below will take on Stealth Z and Fujio Narahashi. And they will also take on Bulldozer Brandon Smith and CG Jimbo. I think I'll actually give Bulldozer Smith and Jimbo the win on that one. Yeah, that's right, because this one's an hour and a half. So Tom Gilmore just have a squash match against Quizmaster. Another tag team match. Have the champs defend. Kwakami and Sanda will defend against Avalanche Takano and Nariaki Hitomi. How about that? Oh, I forgot it's not showing you guys this. So we'll do a triple threat. Ooh, well, that didn't work. Alright, so we'll go ahead and have the Shooting Star title, which is held by Vince Von Trapp. We'll have him defend that against Crimson Ghost and Mercury. We'll book a big heavyweight one-on-one matchup between Yasunobu Masuno and Eagle Kawasaki. That will probably be our co-main event of the evening. Or a main event. Yeah, we'll just do that as main event. That sounds good. Elemental 3 will take on Shinpei Heroes. Alright, so that should be it for the matchups tonight. We'll have Yasunobu have a promo, because he never really gets to be solo, so I want to see how he does. We'll go have a hype video for hype. Oh, they don't have a 2 versus 2 hype. Okay. So then we'll have somebody. So we'll have a total confidence tag. Oh, you guys can't see it. Bulldozer speak good Japanese. So he and Jimbo will cut a promo on Emerald Angel and we'll also have hype from Shinpei and Element. $79 for the Tom Gilmore Quizmaster match, which only lasted 7 minutes, but it got the crowd off to a strong start. Got the crowd hotter. Second matchup of the evening, Vince Von Trapp defending his championship against Crimson Ghost and Mercury. Also got the crowd hotter, got an 82. Kwakami and Sanda defeated Avalanche Takano and Nariaki Hitomi. Ooh, new tag team on the horizon. I like it. I love it when that happens. So excellent chemistry between those two. So it looks like we have a new tag team, which works because we're struggling to kind of find anything to do with either of them. Singles-wise, I mean, Avalanche is good and will be a big single star sometime, but Nariaki is not, and I more signed him just because I like his story. So decent reaction from the crowd and great wrestling. Elemental defeated Shinpei 10 minutes with an Inferno Splash. CG and Bulldozer cut an interview about their upcoming match with Above and Below and, of course, Total Eclipse, where they treat them with utter contempt, calling the match a complete waste of time and a foregone conclusion. So our co-main event of the evening, which is probably going to make me look bad and make me wish that I had to put it as my main event now, gets an 84. I knew it was going to be a good match. Bulldozer and CG have excellent chemistry teaming together. MVPs of the matchup, CG Jimbo gets a 94, Emerald Angel gets a 91, Bulldozer gets 78, Reaver an 82. Stealthy and Fujio 66 and 72 respectively. Cuts a backstage promo before his main event matchup, which is going to have a hard time following that last match, and it did. It only got a 79. Decent reaction from the crowd, though. Yasunobu defeated Eagle by submission with a Masuno Deep Sleep. So no specific stuff here. So I'll go ahead and book this really quickly. No, I'll just pause it. I'll just yeah. So I'm just gonna kind of book this, but first I'm gonna show you guys the roster of Heat. Got Akinori. Well, Akinori and Noriori are on both at the moment, but there's a couple of guys that don't really have a set brand at the moment because they're new or they're champions of some sort. But Masaru, as you can see, is the main event champion on Heat. Matthew Keith is just on loan for now, anyways. I'll steal him when I get the chance. But Stealth Z and Fujio do not have a set brand yet, or they might be on Heat. I'm not exactly sure. But Toshiharu, Vince is on both because he's a champion. Wolf is on both because he's a champion. Black Magic is on one. Possession is on one. So that is the Heat roster real quick. I'll show you guys the show when it's done. Alright, so here we go. Back at it again. This is Nova Heat. You saw the roster. It's a little different. You know, two different brands. This one's has a little bit more of the heavyweights. So we got Kozu Kawashima interview taunting Masaru Yugaki, who obviously he brawled with and injured at the end of the show, kayfabe. But he injured him, and he's out for the night. After such a strong performance last night, he's out. So Kawashima performed well, got the crowd off to a hot start, and got them hotter. Opening matchup of the evening, we had Black Magic and the Brothers of Vengeance taking on each other in a wild brawl matchup. 60 for Hiroshi, 51 for Battle, 96 and 95 for Yasunobu and Yasuhiko. In our second matchup of the evening, we got a squash match. Brought up Ray Snow from Developmental. He had a decent little matchup with Hironobu Kobayashi, who beat him in 5 minutes with a Kobayashi plunge, 66 C+. Bulldozer Brandon Smith defeated Samoan Machine with a backdrop driver. This match got the crowd hotter, 65 and 69 respectively, Bulldozer getting the higher rating. In a match that had good wrestling, wow, a mid-card match that got that kind of rating. I should have known that with their WEXXV matchups that they'd do some good work. Didn't have much heat, but it had good wrestling. Not even great wrestling. It was only 10 minutes long. Shinpei Hiroshi defeated Zeshin Makioka in 9:58 with a Mountain Sleeper, 85 B+ rating. In a match that was only thrown on there to cool the crowd down for the big matches, we got in a bout that had decent wrestling but little heat. Taiji Kano defeated Blake Belushi with a Savage Cradle DDT in just under 8 minutes. 63C. So, in a bout that had decent wrestling, didn't have much heat, Total Eclipse defeated Fierce. That's what I'm calling the Black Eagle and Red Panther. Fierce when Fujio Narahashi defeated Black Eagle with a pinfall with a lariat. Fujio and Stealth got better performances than the veterans. Co-main event of the evening did not really do as well as I was hoping, but that's okay. In a bout that had superb wrestling and good heat, Ian Miyamoto and Kwakami and Sanda defeated Tommy Cornell, Vince Von Trapp, and Wolf Hawkins in 14 minutes 38 seconds, when Ian Miyamoto defeated Wolf Hawkins by submission with an STF. Got the crowd buzzing as it was a steal of the show match. We got Ian got a 99, Akinori got a 91. Everybody else is in the 80s. That's kind of surprising, but it happens. Music video to promote the currently out Masaru Ugaki as Sensational Dragon and Kozu Kawashima are ready for the main event of the evening. About that had sensational wrestling and fantastic heat. Kozu Kawashima defeated Sensational Dragon 25 minutes 27 seconds with the Kawashima Driver 2005. So really not the type of rating that I would have wanted, but that's okay. So 78 for our main event. The show gets an 80, increased our popularity in one region, which is Hawaii. So there we go, there was that show. Now I'm going to go ahead and pause it once more, and then I'm going to show you guys Velocity for the week. Alright, we're back here. So, this is Velocity. I didn't actually show you guys the roster for that, so I'll do that after. But, this first matchup was a pre-show bout, dark match, that was, a tryout. Now, if you notice, there are 5 guys in this matchup that are not signed to Nova currently. This was basically a way of testing them and seeing how they do. So these are our results here. We had Chomei and Aranori Inaguchi had excellent chemistry. That alone will get them signed. They'll be working in my NXT promotion. That's what's called, Nova NXT. And so they'll be signed after this event, and they will be competing as a tag team. Cameron had an in-ring performance of 64. Gidayu Ketu got 43. And he was teaming with Cameron, so I feel like he should have done a little better than that. Aranori Inaguchi got 38, and Chomei got 52. That's really good, considering that he's not really well known at all. So he's definitely signed. Aranori's signed. Gadayu Katu is somebody I'm really interested in, so I think I might sign him anyways. Kiyutaka got 41 and Shirai got 34, so I don't think that they're necessarily going to be signed. But the big rookies, I like the rookies that are in this Japanese region. That really works for me. But yeah, so that's what happened there. 58 C minus. Obviously on the pre-show, so it doesn't matter too much. But the Lucha Terrors were supposed to win this match, but they didn't. Weird. I guess I forgot. Yeah, because I kept switching them around to see. But yeah, so I guess Cameron and Gadayu Katu got the win in this one. Shimedzu defeated Bobo in another pre-show matchup, 56 and 53. Our opening bout gets an 85 B+ rating. Opening bout. So that got the show off to a strong start. We got Smith and Jimbo defeated Takano and Hitomi. Both teams have excellent chemistry. CG Jimbo gets a 94 and Bulldozer gets an 83. Man, that's pretty cool. CG Ocean Lock seals the victory. Second matchup of the evening on the main card, we have the Junior Dynamic Duo Championships being defended. That is Punk Kaz. You may know him as Kazunori Yamura. He actually just dropped from middleweight and now is classified as a lightweight, so he can actually compete for that title. He teamed up with Orange Tsuchi unsuccessfully, defeated by the Australian or New Zealand tag team of Devil Shark, who have now defended that title 5 times. And about the head, superb wrestling and good heat, a high spot matchup. We had Marihito Masuko, who just gained a little bit of weight, I believe. Yeah, he bumped up to lightweight and gained 6 points in star quality, so that'll be very helpful for him moving forward. He got an 88, and Emerald Angel got an 84, so he actually outperformed him, and he got the win. In a decent matchup that was really only there to bring the crowd back down, but it didn't really do much. I mean, it says that it did, but Great Hisato got a 58, and Elemental 3 got an 83. A video plays hyping our co-main event this evening, the 6-way dance for the #1 contendership for the Velocity Championship. We got Akinori Kwakami, his tag team partner Noriori Sanda, Hiroaki Nakasawa, Tom Gilmore, Tadakuni Toshusai, and American Elemental. Tom Gilmore and Tadakuni are also feuding, by the way. They have excellent chemistry. So after that hype, we got Funakoshi defeats Tommy Cornell, which will be his final promotional appearance because he's going back over to his promotion, New England Wrestling. That was his last appearance on loan, so I'm sure he'll be back. He's been over a few times now, but that got the crowd hotter. 87 for Funakoshi and 89 for Tommy Cornell. Co-main event of the evening, the winner, Tom Gilmore, defeated Noriori Sanda, Tadakuni Toshusai, American Elemental, Akinori Kwakami, Hiroaki Nakasawa. 1906, when Tom Gilmore defeated Akinori with the anger management. So American Elemental gets a 93, Noriori 86, Tadakuni gets a 94, Tom Gilmore gets a 94, Akinori gets an 89, and Nakasawa gets a 94. So an 85 B+ rating. Gotta love it. I mean, it was a good matchup. It doesn't get much better than that for a #1 contendership bout. So Tom Gilmore, the #1 contender for Magnum Kobe, or Eagle Kawasawa's Velocity Championship, depending on our main event here. Magnum comes down to the ring, takes a microphone, starts talking to the crowd before eventually getting interrupted by Eagle Kawasawa. That was actually supposed to open the show. I forgot to put it up there. So they get a 100. Eagle Kawasawa going to challenge for the Velocity Championship up next. In a superb match, Magnum Kobe and Eagle Kawasawa, they put on an 83B+, Magnum Kobe getting the win, defending his championship for the 9th time. So that was a very good matchup. Took about 18 minutes, and 97 for Magnum, 68 for Eagle. That's kind of surprising. It's just because of that popularity gap. He's got the skills, but he really needs to. I need to build him up a little bit. I'm trying to do so slowly, but I don't know how slowly I really can do it because he's not exactly super young. Oh, and they're mad because they didn't have a storytelling match because I forgot to put one on there. So that's not good. Oh well, it happens. Lost it in 8 regions. I don't even believe that, but that's okay. That was a good show overall. I don't really care about the rating too much because I believe I'm the only national company over here in Japan. Oh, they're trying to steal Masaru Yugaki. Yeah, both of them tried to sign Masaru Yugaki, RJPW, which is Cult, and WWU, which is also Cult, I believe. Yes, also Cult. And they both tried to sign him and immediately dropped out because they don't have the money to, well, I think it's a matter of Masaru is 91 overall, and I don't believe that he will even sign with a Cult promotion like that. But no, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to sign Aranori to a dev contract. Oh shit. Aranori, that was good. Okay, and then Chummy, that's what it was. In his rookie year. And just for the hell of it, Kadayu will get the shot too. Ooh, he says he doesn't want to sign a developmental deal. $69. He's only been a pro for a year. He's got okay technical skills. He's kind of a brawler pro Rezo guy. He doesn't really have the best flashiness. He's only got 55 in star quality. So I'll sign him to a written and then put him in development anyways. That's what I'm going to do. And he'll get over it because I don't really care. But Cameron Vesey, let's see. I don't think that he would go down to development. He doesn't really need to, that's for sure. Yeah, if I sign Godayu, I might send him down to developmental just to work there for a little bit and give them some tag teams. But yeah, so that was it for a week in the life of Nova. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll be booking a little bit more later. I'm honestly going to do a review for the King of the Deathmatch show that I saw yesterday here in just a minute. I've never done one, so feel free to watch that too. Thank you guys for watching this, and I'll see you guys later.